they'll be up against
China.
China.
Ladies and gentlemen, the French Judo Federation would like to remind you that the France-Japan contest will take place at Paris-Bercy on September 23rd at 8 p.m.
So what we're going to do is we're going to leave you now to watch this match, and joining you will be Sheldon Franco-Rook and Annette Bone. So thank you for joining us so far, and we'll speak to you soon.
Well, thanks very much to Dave Brown there, and thank you also to Loretta Cusack. We're going to sit in on this one. Annette Byrne and myself. And normally we elbow Annette out whenever the Germans are on, but
just a little bit.
Yeah, you're just in the right place.
Yeah.
For this one. Annette herself represented Germany in team events at the highest level, so.
We're going to see Marin Kray here. Before it was Romy Tarangul against the Australian. Now they changed in the team. That's good to see. Everybody should get a chance.
And Marin is up this time against He Hongmei of China, one of the two Hers in the team. The other is He Can, but I don't think they're related. It's not that unusual a name in China. Almost taken back there.
Yeah.
Right down in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you can see the.
That's nice. Yes.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great little graphic, and thanks to our technical team for putting that together. So wherever you are, you can see what the scores are in the other matches that are going on. Oh yes! Oh, came off the wrong side. Yuko. Xu Li is waiting to come on. Chen Fei, Qin Qian, but there's Volet, Konitz. Can't see who else is they've got in the team. Malzahn. Marzog isn't going to fight. She's
no.
She's all wrapped up. Louis Malzahn is there as well. So who will they have replaced her with then? Oh, Heide Volet.
Yes, she lost a bit weight. I heard about 1.5 kilo. And
incredible.
Yeah. So she moved from 78 to 70 for this team competition.
Everyone else is moving up.
Except one. No,
except,
not one. Only a few.
Well, I don't think anybody's moved down.
Not for here today.
Yeah.
That is right. Yeah. But that's a good chance for the German Luise Malzahn and Franziska Konitz, because only two went over the weight, through the weight control. And now they got 2 in 70 and 2 in plus 70. Before the German men were fighting on this mat, and it was nice to see the German women who are not fighting now. They just were screaming and supporting the German men.
Cheering them on, yeah.
Team. It's really a nice team. Men and women together. Nice to see. So China leads by Yuko. 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, He Hongmei scored with that. There's the side again. This time she gets her on the right side, but still just a Yuko. Two and a half minutes to go. I don't think Kray is out of this at all. She's just been beaten on a couple of occasions to the attack. Once, both times with Tseanagi, but once going off the wrong side, giving up Yuko, and then getting caught there. She's good enough to come back into it.
Well, Marin Kreh is really aggressive. That is good to see. But she needs a bit more the domination of her grip. So she got one arm and then she attacks, and that's half-hearted. She got, you see the right arm. So with her right hand, she got the sleeve. But it's not that control on the upper body she needs to be successful.
We were talking about the German men as far as their continuing in this competition, but that loss to Georgia puts them out.
Yes.
They needed to win
Yes.
one fight to have a chance of staying in the competition, so it won't be the Germans in there.
And that wasn't the score.
No.
It was a nice attack, but both were already in Nevasa.
In the first round, you're going to get a couple of odd matches, but there were one or two that were really were big from the word go, and that was Mongolia, the Mongolian men versus the Russian men. It was a great matchup. And then the South Korean women fought the Mongolian women. All of the Mongolian women fought a weight up. They had a couple of wins, but the South Koreans edged them out 3-2. Well, this is where Kreh is going to have to really dig deep now. Because she's 2 scores down and 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Really needs to come up with something big now.
Yes. Well,
Oops.
Yeah, oops. So Marin Kreh really got a strong grip. She's left-sided player. She got a strong left arm, which comes on the back of the opponent, but she needs that grip at first.
Yeah, she slipped off the, as we were saying, there was a question there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
that was a chance.
D'Souza decided that it was a false attack. Failed with the Uchimata attempt there. 45 seconds to go. Needs to sort out this Nevaza quickly and then get back up. And that's exactly what she's done, so given herself a good chance. 3 or 4 attacks she can get in here. Her gets the first one in, so
not an effective attack, but powerful enough to bring.
So you can start counting down. Because now there's only time for 2 if they stand up now. Got to make one of these count now. When you get to the point where there's only 18 seconds left and you're 2 scores down, you need a big one. Has to go for it here. This is the hardest time to attack. Because it's right at the end of the contest. And you've got all your energy drained out of you. He Hongmei takes the contest. And Kreh not happy at all because she'd heard the Soramade and He Hongmei was still trying to put the Shimiwaza on. Maybe she didn't hear it, maybe she's just a dirty player, I don't know. But I wouldn't have thought so. It's quite the case where they have a quick, where they bow and then they have a quick hand slap, but not the normal hug and that you get. Kreh was a little bit upset there. Right, here is the explosive Miriam Roper.
And she's against Wang Hui.
Look at Miriam, she's got one side of the head shaved there and got that aggressive look going on. Oh, nice attack there. Could almost have given up Wazari, to be honest. Yuko the score. Wang needs to get rid of that hand. That's going to make it awkward for the to continue the Osai was up. That's the hand that she needs at the elbow. Pull that as close as she can to her. She still hasn't got control of it. She's gone for the chest.
Can she get the leg?
And now.
Yes.
Now it's Tokida.
Yeah, Tokida. 20 seconds.
Yeah, so Wazari on the board.
Yeah.
Louis Malzahn was jumping up.
Yeah, she's the next. Her sister's the next, Claudia, and Louis is sitting and... Whoa, Ashiwatsa. But if you have watched if you have a look at the scoreboard, there are two big scores within the first minute. Unbelievable. Yuko for the German.
This isn't going to last long, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice work from Roper, just missing out on tying things up. Malzahn waiting in the left-hand corner for her turn.
Yeah.
Roper needs to do this for the team and,
Absolutely, yeah.
and take some of the pressure off. A win here would really relieve the pressure. Roper going again, right-sided there with the Seoinage. The thing that Miriam is really good at is counters. She's well known for that. Good Ashiwaza as well. But really, she wants, that's what she wants!
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The close contact with her opponent and the chance for Uranagi. She's the Uranagi specialist. You get on the end of one of those, you'll know all about it.
But it's interesting, the Chinese only got her head and only fixed her head.
Yeah.
I think that's... Is it allowed? I'm not that
Well,
sure. Normally
no.
you need one arm and the head.
If you you can put the arm around the head. What you can't do is apply any pressure to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, it's that application of pressure
Yeah.
that will get you penalised.
Seoinage.
Needs to be careful.
Hmm.
We saw one or two people walking onto those Seoinages over the last week. Nakamura Misato is on mat number 3. Priscilla Neto is on mat number 2. And we've got the Germans and Chinese here on mat number 4.
Oh, and there's Osei Komi, given now from the referee.
She was able to escape last time. She gave up with Wazari there, but this time it seems a little bit tighter. Not going to do it, I'm afraid. Wazari Awazeti-ipon.
Yeah.
Wang Hui takes the contest and extends the Chinese lead 2-0 now. China lead over Germany. This is for a place in the semi-final. And the difficult thing now is that Claudia Malzahn must face Xu Li.
Yes.
I mean, they are so closely matched,
Yeah.
this pair, that it's difficult to call it. Malzahn is probably higher up in the ranking lists. than Julie Lee, but not by much.
That's right, and it doesn't make really a big difference.
This is a must-win.
Yes.
Must-win for Malzahn. Actually, it's must-win every fight now.
Yeah.
That's why one of the first two contests you really need. Malzahn is back on mat 4. I think this is where she lost out, isn't it? During the under 63 kilo category. Did she not fight on this mat? I seem to remember that she got thrown just down here.
That could be, yeah.
During the individuals.
Yes.
I hope she's not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Yeah. Good attack. And it's always very interesting, the fact about Claudia Malzahn, that she can win or lose by Ippon. Most of the time she wins or loses it.
All or nothing. All or nothing.
All or nothing. That's it.
Superstitious is what I meant. Julie Lee looking to go right side with the hip technique there.
Yeah.
Now looking to go left-sided, mixing it up a bit, the Chinese. Malzahn now with an opportunity to work on the ground. That's the Georgian and Korean list. That fight is coming up soon, the men. Malzahn was desperately disappointed in the individuals.
She was one of the favorites for winning a medal.
That's nice. Look
Not
for the
bad.
Tani Otoshi off the Uchimata attempt from Shu Li. Shu's sister is. I wonder if Shu's sister is going to take part in this one. Not in this team, but she is here. She'd be up in the next weight category, but Chen Fei is the pick at 70 kilos. She'll fight Ida Vollert. Hopefully there'll be, hopefully for Germany, there'll be some interest in that fight.
So 3 minutes left in this contest. And no score, no warning, nothing. Still everything is open.
And Malzahn with some work to do here.
Yeah.
Shu Li giving Malzahn some problems. The tension has got to Annette Byrne. She's going to move a little bit closer to the action. And I'm joined now by the head sports director of the International Judo Federation, Vladimir Barta.
Good afternoon or good morning.
It is approaching afternoon here in Paris, about 40 minutes until midday. The team event is well underway, and this is one of the most enjoyable parts for me of any event. Vladimir, how's it going so far from an organisational point of view? Because I know that this is such a big part of the plans for Olympic Games for the future.
Yeah, you are right. This is our dream, This is our dream to have a team even in Olympic Games 2016 in Rio, and this is the real, the best rehearsal we can do and the best show for IOC people coming here to see the team event. So nice, Ippon. It's incredibly nice,
We've spoken about the position that Claudia wanted to have Shu Li on, and that was close in.
It's
Shu Li went for it. and then got taken back.
So Germany is still leaving?
Well, Germany have won their first in this match. The Chinese took the first two, so 2-1 now. Malzahn needed to do that to give Heide Wollert and Franziska Konitz a chance. So now the attention shifts from Malzahn, who had to win that, to Wollert, who's moved down from under 78. She's moved to under 70. Has to be the only one who's done that. Most of them will fight a weight up. So she's quite light in the under 78 kilo category. So Wollert dropped 1.5 kilos, and she's fighting down at under 70. And she's up against Chen Fei of China. Wollert, the more experienced of the two. I just wonder how much it's taken out of her to lose that weight. She'd have had a couple of days anyway to do it. She didn't fight yesterday. The only women's category we had yesterday was the plus 78, so she's had a bit of time, and now everything rests on this contest for the Germans. If they lose this, they go down into the repechage, but win this and they're in the semi-finals, and they're the number 1 seeds. But they're the number 1 seeds by virtue of the fact that the Dutch don't have a team here. It was the Dutch that won.
The Germany is the second from last World Team Championships.
Yeah, we spoke to the Dutch coach, and she said that her team had been, virtually, decimated with injuries, and a lot of the players who they had hoped to bring, not as the first, but just to put a team in, they got almost wiped out. And the other players, I think they felt that they had such a tough time in the tour and leading up to the World Championships that they had planned for another team. So no Dutch representation here, but the Germans won't mind that because they ended up getting the number 1 seed. Still need to get past the Chinese though. 3 minutes and 20 still to go. Plenty of time. That's a missed drop. Cernaghi attempt there. And now Chen Fei can work Wollert on the ground. Who was it in the IOC that had a chance to see judo then? Who's seen it that might make that decision to allow it in?
There's a decision of IOC in 2013. It will be decision after Olympic Games. After each Olympic Games, there is key decisions about the sports amendments or sport changes. I mean every sport. And this is what we are asking for. Since it's nice. Look, it's very close for Heidi.
Just needs to get that foot out, but just curved round. You can see how the toes are curved towards the scoreboard.
It looks like Chinese is
strong enough.
Strong enough to.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to follow Mate here. Gave her plenty of time, and that's been one of the comments that people have made to us, that they felt that the time that they've allowed for Niavaza in these championships has been great. Definitely. We often get the complaint the other way around that there isn't enough time, but we've actually had people making those comments and saying this is great. Give them the time, you'll see the moves develop, and if like that one,
you could see this example. It was time enough to give a chance, so Heidi couldn't continue. So it's no other chance to say Mate. Because on the other hand, she wants to continue, but she needs the time for winning the fight, And if she can't continue in Nevaza, she has to change the tactic to create something in Tachivaza.
Chen Fei had a chance to catch her breath there. She tidied her gi up, missed again. This time it looked as though she was thinking about the Makikomi, but she's rolled into a side komi.
Now it's better.
Kazuri Tatishogatami from Wollert. Just needs to be clever with the feet here and not get them tied up. Chen Fei has a quick look at the clock. It's coming up to 20 seconds. So the big score is already on the board with Wazari. And after that goes, there's very little time. You've got 5 seconds when you see it hit Wazari, and then you know you're on your way out. So Voller ties it up. That was exactly what Konitz needed. And now she has a chance. Heide Voller puts one on the board for Germany. 2-2 now, with 1 to come. And co-commentator Annette Böhm has gone off with nerves.
Yeah,
Shaking now. we're not as nervous.
But, of course, not comparing to Annette, you know, because she's really, as a former Dutch member,
Yeah.
you know, so
Franziska Konitz in the white judogi, and Jin Qian of China in blue, the silver medalist here yesterday, losing only to her teammate Tong Wen.
Sometimes it's different, you know. You cannot compare only the paper five favorites, you know. Team events different, you know.
Absolutely. And team events seem to draw something out of people extra special. Annette was talking about you go out there on your own, but you're actually fighting for the team.
Yeah.
So, let's see what Konitz has to offer here. Can't get past the arms of Chin Qian at the moment. I remember seeing Konitz years ago when she won the Cadet European Championship as a 16-year-old. That was a few years ago. A bit bigger, stronger and more experienced now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Chin Qian was at the Universiade, which was like 2 weeks before this or something. And she's still competing, keen to keep involved. Picked up a passivity warning there. I think both fighters have been warned. 2-2 this for a place in the semi-final. Konitz and Chin Qian.
So until now cannot be more equal.
Yeah. Nicely poised. And, Konitz, I think, the one with the bigger expectation. A little bit of pressure on her to overturn the silver medalist from yesterday. Unlike a lot of the fighters here, this pair wouldn't have had to have worried about the weight. The heavyweights can continue their normal diet and eating quite happily, whereas someone who fights at 66 kilos would have had to have held that, you know, over the period to make weight this morning. And Konitz gave up the penalty there, so it's the Chinese Chin Qian who leads by a Yuko. With just over 2.5 minutes left to go.